Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am doing my May favorites. I cannot believe May is literally like over and done with. I just can't believe it. Like, I had been looking forward to the end of May for such a long time because I get the whole summer off from work. So I had been looking forward to May and looking forward to May, and then after spring break it just like it got here so fast, I can't even believe it. But as always, I have my top 5 favorite things that I loved for the month, and I am sharing one dud, and it's not like a complete dud. It's not like an awful product or anything. It just didn't work out for me. I bet it'll work out so much better for so many other people. It just didn't work out for my skin. But starting off with skincare, a lot of people were raving about the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, so I went ahead and had to pick one up myself. And this, I did not get the waterproof one because I don't wear anything waterproof. I just got the regular pink one because the other one's blue. And at first, I'll be honest, at first I did not like it. I just felt like it wasn't removing my makeup well enough. And I don't know, I wasn't a fan of it. But I actually don't use this to remove all of my makeup and then be done with the day. What I do is when I get home from work, or when I was getting home from work, I would use this to remove my makeup and then work out, because I was working out with a full face of makeup on. Or not like a full face, but I had makeup on, and I started to break out a lot because of the sweat and stuff. So bad mistake, should have never done that. I don't know why I did. I was just so lazy, that's why. But I went ahead and started using this to remove my makeup, and I liked it so much better just because I am used to using a facial wash to remove, like, to wash my face and remove all of my makeup. I use Philosophy, Purity by Philosophy, and I love that stuff so much. So what I do is I remove my makeup with this, and then I wash my face again, obviously because I worked out and I'm all sweaty, and use Philosophy by Purity, or Purity by Philosophy. But this is good. I mean, I think if you wear, you know, kind of, if you're lighter on the makeup, then this would work really nice for you. I just don't think it removed every single trace of makeup off my face. So it's good. It's a favorite because I did like it. It's easy. I just don't think you should only use this, if you know what I mean. For me personally, I kept using like little cotton rounds, and I still kept getting makeup and more makeup and more makeup, and I thought, this thing is not taking it all off. But anyway, it's a good product. I don't hate it. And it's good. I like it. It's convenient and easy to, you know, carry if you're going out of town and stuff. So I really did like it, and I've talked about it too much already. So let's move on to the next product. The next product is also a skincare product, and this stuff I am absolutely obsessed with. Like, so obsessed with this, and I'm actually about to run out. That's the only thing I don't like about this, is I feel like I've run out of it so fast. I've had it for maybe a month now. 3 weeks, maybe a month, and that's how much I have of it. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. I've heard so many people rave about it, and then I finally, after watching Anne's video about exfoliating and stuff, she mentioned this and how good it was, and I thought, you know, I have to buy it. She's talking about it, I have to buy it, because she loves skincare, and she is so well informed in skincare that I had to go get it. So I bought it. It is a little pricey. It's $15 for a toner, but they did have I think a 20 or 30% off coupon at Target, so I took advantage. Now I wish they did have the big size. I know they have a bigger size. I think you can get it online. I just wish they had it in store. But this stuff is so good. It's so good. I was gonna, you know, I went into it thinking, what in the world is so special about this toner? But it is amazing. Like, my skin texture has changed dramatically. Like, literally, it's completely different. That was one thing that I just hated about my skin, was the texture. Like, I could have super clear skin, but the texture of my skin was still not even. It just didn't feel right. And I started using this, and within, I'm not kidding you, within a couple of days, I was already noticing a difference. At a week, like the texture of my skin was pretty much gone, and I love it so much. I am getting over some breakouts right now, and I think what's causing them is something that I'm going to talk about next, along with the fact that I was working out with makeup on. Like, come on, Lily, like, you're smarter than that. But anyway, this stuff is so good. I highly recommend it. I know it's pricey, but it is amazing, and it has 5% glycolic acid, and I am going to do a whole review on this pretty soon. It'll probably be up next week, but amazing. I love it, and I'll go into detail about what glycolic acid does to your skin and things like that, so look out for that. But it's amazing. I highly recommend everybody go buy it. The next product is a bronzer that everybody and their mom was raving about. It's from Physicians Formula, and it's the Butter Bronzer. I really like this. I like this a lot, but I think because it's so heavily fragranced and my skin is so sensitive, it made me break out right in the areas where I bronze, right here on my cheeks, both sides of my cheeks. Like, I had horrible breakouts and they're still like barely starting to clear up, and I have a feeling it has to do with this because it's so heavily fragranced. Like, as soon as you open it, it's like you get slapped in the face with coconut. It smells so good. It doesn't smell bad. It smells good. And you walk around smelling like you could literally smell it off of your face. So I don't know if maybe that is what caused my breakouts, along with the fact that I was working out with makeup on. I know. Just saying it out loud, I realize how stupid I am. But anyway, the packaging is adorable. So cute. Now, Physicians Formula, why? I don't understand why in the world you threw in this wannabe brush, because it's a sponge. This right here is a sponge. It's not an actual brush. What are you supposed to do with this? Like, how am I supposed to work with this thing? It's just like, no, give me more bronzer and say bye-bye to this and I'd be happier. But I mean, really, that is just an extra that nobody is going to use, I'm sure. But it is so pretty and it smells so good. Mine's in the shade Bronzer, which is the second one. There's only two, so it's not the light one, it's the second one, and it works really well for my skin tone. I think if I would have gotten the light one, it probably wouldn't have shown up on me too much. It's really pretty right there, as you can see. I really like it. It has like a sheen to it. It's not shimmer, it's not glitter, it's just a really pretty sheen, and it looks really nice on the skin. I really like it a lot. But I hope this isn't what was breaking me out. I hope it was just the fact that I was working out with makeup on, because I'm stupid. But we're moving on from that, okay? The next product is a mascara, and I did a review on this probably a couple months ago on the blog. I'll insert it up here. And I remember saying in that review that this mascara was a little too wet for me, and I actually like wet mascaras, but this one was just a little too wet, and I was gonna let it dry up a little bit more and then continue to use it. Best decision ever, because this mascara is amazing. This is the Pacifica Dream Big mascara, and this is a mascara that the wand, let me show you. It has two different wands. Like, this is the lengthening side, right? Okay, and then this little top part, you turn it, wrong way. Okay, you turn it and you see how it shrinks. You see that? It shrinks. It literally shrinks. And this is the volumizing side. So you use however you want to. I start off with the lengthening side first, and then I do a coat of that, you know, twist it, make it smaller, and then do a little bit of the volume and switch back to the lengthening. This mascara is amazing. It has like little rainbows and unicorns in here and little like fairy dust like on the packaging. It is amazing. I don't know what magical powers this thing has, because it is so good. I love it. So definitely, if you try this out, let it dry out a little bit, because it is a little too wet, especially if you're not a fan of wet mascaras. Definitely let it dry out. So I let it dry out for, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 weeks. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest, and then I pulled it out and started using it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. I remember how good it is. And on the blog post, I do have before and after pictures, Such a good mascara, you guys. I was wearing this in my last video. What video did I do last? I was wearing a fishtail braid. I don't remember what video it was, but anyway, I was wearing it and you can see like how fanned out and like fluttery my lashes are. It's this mascara, you guys. I love it so much. I love it so much that I already purchased 2 backups. 2 backups. I love it so much. Okay, next product is an eyeshadow palette, and this I already did a little tutorial on. I did a collaboration with Hope from Beauty and Bliss 67, so I will insert this somewhere up here too. This is a Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. Amazing, beautiful palette, the cutest thing in the world. What else can I say? It smells like chocolate. Love, love, love it. I am wanting to do a look with a little bit more of like the pinkier shades in the palette. I'm a little scared, I'll be honest, because I don't know exactly what to do, but I really want to create like a more pink and vibrant look. I'm a little scared though. Okay, I'm a lot of scared because I don't play with color a whole lot, so we'll see how it turns out. So I'm not going to talk about that too much because I do already, I mean, there's so many reviews and stuff on it already, so I'm not going to get into it, but I love it. It's been a favorite this month. Now, moving on to the dud. Now this product is not a horrible product by any means. It's actually a really good product. It just didn't work out for me. I have really bad dark under eye circles. I mean, they're terrible. I have to use a corrector underneath, like an orange peachy shade corrector underneath, in order to kind of help a little bit, and even then it doesn't help that much. So I went to go repurchase my amazing, I love it, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I love it. It's so good. And they were out of stock in my shade. So right next to the display, they have these, the Maybelline Better Skin concealers by their Superstay line. I heard so many people talk about it, say that it was really good, that it was comparable to, which one is it comparable to? I believe the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I believe that's what it's comparable to. Don't quote me. I haven't tried the Urban Decay one either. So I went ahead and purchased it. I got it in the shade Light, and it's a good concealer. It's a good concealer. It's, you know, nice and stuff, but the coverage just isn't there for me. I think this would work great for people that do not have super bad dark under eye circles. If you just need the lightest bit of coverage, then this stuff is going to work great for you. For somebody that has heavy, like really bad zombie eyes, this is just not working. It just doesn't work. I use a corrector and then this on top, and I feel like the darkness like still peeks through. So I am going to continue to use it because I purchased it. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I still have so much product left. And it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I can't use it to, like, you know, on my skin, but I'll continue to use it. Maybe I'll save it and pass it on to somebody else that might be able to love it more than I do. I'm gonna purchase the Fit Me. This one just, it's hard. It's really hard finding a good heavy duty concealer from the drugstore. Now their one that I do like is this one from Maybelline. Just kills it with their concealers, to be honest. This one, the Master Conceal, amazing. Love it. Super heavy duty stuff. This one's also good. I'll have to say, I think this one has a little bit more coverage than the Better Skin. And then obviously the Fit Me is just amazing. I love it. So I never realized that I had all Maybelline concealers from the drugstore. They're obviously really good. This one, like I said, it's good. It's not bad. The creasing isn't terrible. I like it. It's just, it didn't work out for my skin, so I'll continue to use it, but it is a little bit of a miss for me this month. I've never included any misses in any of my favorites videos, and I thought I'd go ahead and mention that one, even though it's not a complete miss. It's just a little dud, you know. It just didn't work out. But that's it, you guys. This video is way too long. I rambled way too much. I hope you stuck around and watched the entire video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!